Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the lab of your software. Means whenever you are designing a circuit on electronics, you have, before designing, what is your need, you have to check whether your circuit is working or not. So it is not possible for us to connect all the components and again to build the circuit. After that again we have to check the output. So it is a lengthy procedure. To do this shortcut, what we have done, we are having one software. That software will be used for you for checking the circuit before designing. If you want to design some circuit, okay, so what you will do, simply you will construct a circuit on a software and you will check whether that circuit is working properly or not, it is coming to our desired level or not, output we are getting or not. Simply we can check by using the software. That software is nothing but multisim. Okay, multisim is nothing but a tool where you can design the different type of circuits and you can check whether output is correct or not. After checking, after you will get satisfaction that okay, this circuit is working, then you can do that circuit. Incoming message. Then you can construct that circuit on your hardware part. Okay, so this method will be reducing the stress of the user who want to build the new circuits. Okay, so now we are going to see the lab of your multisim, which is the new lab for you in your second year, third sem. This lab will be helpful for you in your future also, because whenever you will go anywhere, they will ask how you will check the circuit, how you will give the confident that your circuit is working, simply by checking the circuit on a software or a tool which is used for you for checking the circuit output. Okay, so now we will start the lab of your multisim, where we can construct different types of circuits and you can check the outputs. Okay, so you are having now this multisim. You have to go from start, go for this multisim option, multisim 14.0. that means where we are using this multisim. Okay, in this you have to click, you will get the multisim screen. Now you can see the screen of this software, which is having different options: file, edit, view, place, MCU, simulate, transfer, tool, option, window and help. For our use, we will be using this file. Okay, file. What, first you should go to file, new. Okay, new means you want blank representation. Okay, create. You are creating it. Now what is your main part? We want the small things to be selected from this software. So what you will be doing, you are having different options here. Place the sources. In electronics you are having so many sources: AC source, DC source. Okay, in AC source, DC source, you can select from here. Directly you can select from here. See, these are all basics. Okay, directly you can select. Wait, you have to go for this. Okay, place the source, any source, or basic. Place basic. Basic means where you can see all types of things: switches, transformers, loads, relay, symbols, registers. See, registers you can see. You can press the register. This is register. What will be the value of your register? You can choose any value of register: 10 kilo ohms, 100 kilo ohms, or simply directly you can write the register number there. Okay, you can choose capacitor, inductor, variable resistor, capacitor, potentiometer. All these small basic things you can select from here. Now whenever you will choose basics, everything will be coming in the basic things, like a passive components. Okay, basics. Now if you want diode, obviously first we are going to construct half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, bridge wave rectifiers. Okay, for rectifier what we need diode. So diode you can select as ordinary PN junction diode, Zener diode, switching diode. All these diodes are here. You can see the diodes. But when you want to select the diode, it is also having so many numbers. According to number, you can select. So many diodes are there with their numbers. You can select the diodes by choosing the numbers. Okay. So I will go for PN junction diode, because in a PN junction diode is only used for us for half wave rectifier, and I will choose IN 4001G. This is the number of your diode. Okay, we are using this diode in your half wave rectifier, which is nothing but ordinary PN junction diode. Okay, P means plus minus. This is your ordinary PN junction diode. Then what else we need in our half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier circuit? Okay, this is nothing but what? You can see this bridge wave rectifier. Bridge wave rectifier will be like directly constructed from here. You have 4 diodes now in bridge wave. Directly you can take this symbol and you can connect it into bridge wave, or you can choose this, whichever you want. Okay, these are the different diodes. But how you will go for bridge wave? By FW. FW means second name of bridge wave rectifier is what? Center tapping full wave rectifier is nothing but, it is also known as center tapping full wave rectifier. But bridge wave means you have to go for this option, FWB. Okay, full wave bridge rectifier. Okay, Wins bridge it is. So you can go the different option here, any one you can choose. If we are choosing this, you can choose this. Okay, this is bridge wave. Now ordinary PN junction diode we will choose. Next you go for, next you can choose different types of transformers. Go here, basics. In basics you can select transformer. You can see the option of transformers. Okay, in transformer option you have seen 1P 1S. What do you mean by P? P means primary, S means secondary. You can choose this, either you can choose this. This is 1 primary, 2 secondaries. This is not used for us because we are not using this. This is like 1 primary, 1 secondary. Okay, and now if you want center tap transformer means you have to choose this template IPS tap model. Tap means what? Center tap. Okay, it is center tapping transformer. You can choose this. Okay, so now if you want to construct half wave rectifier means generally you can take IP, this you can take. Okay, by this you can select the, okay, you can select this transformer. Okay, now after transformer is selected, you have to choose the source. AC source, power source means AC. You want AC. You want AC source? Yes. Okay, you can select the AC source. Okay, then you can select ground. Ground symbol is there. You can select DC source means it will, you can select the DC one. Now next after this half wave rectifier required what? It required, you can see the half wave rectifier DC. DC means simply you can connect the multimeter and you can select, you can check the values. Multimeter, this is multimeter, this is multimeter, this is function generator, this is CRO. Okay, so in half wave rectifier, this, if you want DC means you have to choose, you can see the values in multimeter. This is your multimeter. Okay, this is your multimeter, and this is your function generator, and this is your CRO, where CRO means you can see the clear waveform pictures. Okay, so mostly in software part we will be seeing CRO. Okay, we will be seeing the output on CRO. So what you will be doing, CRO. Now after constructing, see, whenever you will click how to construct means where you will get the connecting wires. In hardware we can take the connecting wire, loose connecting wire, and we can connect, but on software how we can connect, you will get this doubt. Simply you have to click on the particular symbol. Okay, you have to, here arrow mark will come, this will be going as a connection. Okay, and if you don't want this, right click, it will go. Now if you want this, click on this, it will be connected. For example, here you want to connect, here come and bring join. Now if you want to change the color of this, you can change the color like this. Double click on this line, change the color. You can change the color. Properties, change the color, apply. So you can change, by this you can change the color of the wire and you can connect. So everything is here given specially in the software, no need of worry. Just you can search the things and you can design the circuit by your own, and you can check. For simulating the circuit, you have to simply press this run, it will run the output, then finally you can see. So in my next video, first we will construct half wave rectifier and we will see how the output is coming. Okay, now we will construct the half wave rectifier circuit. For constructing the half wave rectifier circuit, you have to first go to programs, multisim. Okay, programs, multisim. Then you have to take file. Okay, from file you have to select the new file. In that new file, new file to blank representation. In blank representation you have to go for create. You will be creating the new file in this software. Okay, now after creating, the first target for us is, for constructing the half wave rectifier, you need diode, you need transformer, and you need one load resistance. Then finally you need one CRO. Okay, on CRO we will see the operation. For that, first we will go for basics. In basics we will be selecting the transformer first. From this you will select the transformer. Transformer is this. You can select this transformer. One primary, one secondary. Okay, make it okay. Done. We have selected the transformer. Next target, we have to select the AC source. Go to this and select the source. From this power, you can select the AC source. Okay, select and keep it. Okay, then after selecting the AC source, you can move this here. Okay, after selecting the AC source, next target will be what? We have to select the resistor. Okay, you can select load resistance. For load resistance purpose, you need one resistor, so you have to go for resistor purpose. We will select one resistor value. From this basics only you can select, or you can select any From basics you can go for resistors. Okay, you can select any one resistor. Okay, we will change the values. Okay, then now you connect. Now AC source is ready, transformer is ready, resistor is also ready. Resistor we want in, not in this position, we want in this position. Rotate it to clockwise. It will move like this. Okay, now connect this to this. Okay, then this to this. AC source is connected. Now after that, now in this part in secondary we need the main concept, that is nothing but diode. Go for the diode, PN junction diode, and we will select this diode. Okay, connect one diode. Diode you will connect, then join this diode positive terminal, then resistor you join, connect this to resistor itself. Connect this to resistor. Okay, now your transformer and your diode and 1 kilo ohm resistor half wave rectifier is ready now. Half wave rectifier is ready now. Okay, now after diode and this is over, now you can change the value of this AC source. What you have to click here and you can select here. You can select the values. Okay, you can select the values here. How much you want? 20, you can place it 20, and 60 hertz you can select and you can put OK. Then now after that you should select here. From here you should select oscilloscope. Oscilloscope is nothing but CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope. You have to connect this here, positive. This is your oscilloscope. From here I have selected. Okay, oscilloscope, CRO. Then this will be connected to ground. Okay, now I have to select the ground symbol. Connect here, ground. One more ground you select, connect here. Okay, now as we have selected the thing, now our circuit is ready. Now we will execute the circuit. Okay, now we will execute the circuit. For running the circuit, you have to press this run button. Okay, in this run button, when you are simulating the circuit, you have to see the waveforms. Okay, you have to see the waveform. You have to double click on this CRO. You can see the waveform now. Okay, now what type of waveform you got? Like half wave. Okay, half wave waveform you got. How? That is negative waveform is clipped and you got only positive one. Okay, whereas negative one is like flipped. You can see here clearly in this picture. Negative waveform is clipped and you have gone only for the positive. This is nothing but your half wave rectifier circuit. So what is this software used for? See, we cannot construct the circuit and we cannot check the circuit again and again on the hardware part. So for making this task easy, Multisim has developed. Okay, what is this Multisim software? This software is used to help us whether the circuit is working or not. We can check the circuit before designing, and after checking we are satisfied that okay, we are getting the output perfectly, then we can go for hardware part, because hardware parts of electronics are very costly. We cannot construct it by taking it again, output is not coming means that will be not use. So to make it use and to get the output perfectly, we will use the software and we will check whether the circuit is working properly or not. By this we will confirm that okay, by this we have done our best and we can construct this circuit on the hardware. So now we got the output waveform of half wave rectifier in this way. Okay, from positive, then negative waveform is clipped, then it is coming only in positive direction, that is only one direction. Output is in which form? Output is in DC form. Okay, it is in DC. Now by this we have completed our half wave rectifier circuit.